There we go. It should be up and running if you want to watch it there instead. It's up to you. So it's a quick one though. We're only playing for like an hour, and then I gotta go. But why not, eh? Why not? Why not? All right, we were, if you recall, just finishing up the grass cut, weren't we? How are you gonna do your work today with me only playing for an hour? I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's the way it's got to be. Shoulder's definitely feeling a lot better today. This is good. It's good. All right. So, with this complete, we want these guys to go and unload, right? Mostly. Can you guys please all go and unload? So much grass sitting in here. No grass in this one. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It works perfectly for me if it matters. What's that? What works perfectly for you? I missed it. Oh, his Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. Oh, that's good. Do 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 do. All right, we need to wait, didn't we say yesterday that we might just buy the grass in now instead of doing all these cuts? I mean, it's a bit cheaty. It's a bit cheaty, but I mean, in the real world, you would buy stuff, wouldn't you? You wouldn't necessarily do it all alone, right? Especially if you had as much money as we have. I mean, we have more money than your average farmer, right? We really do. These fields are all done. Do 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 do. Jim? Oh my god, man. The new Battlegrounds update is crazy. I played a bunch of games last night. I got 3 first place wins with Beasts. It's insane. With the quests and stuff? Oh my god, man. I am a power plant operator now. It's true. This much is true. So that means that for stuff that we've done this enough now where we probably have been running the biogas plant long enough whereby we would probably realistically have some connections, right, where we could buy grass. We wouldn't necessarily grow all of our own grass for lore purposes. So maybe we're purchasing grass from a neighbor, another local grass farmer, for the bulk of our silage, but we'll still cut sugar beet cuts. We'll still cut stuff for straw, but we can start plowing some money into eggs as well, right? I'd contract out harvests. What are we gonna do with all this equipment that I bought for grass stuff, though? I guess we can reuse it. for other things, right? Sell some of the trailers. Or maybe just do corn. Buy in grass and then do some corn harvests and stuff as well. You got a first place with Naga last night? Nice. Do I go for cheap grass or exotic high quality grass? I just go for the cheapest stuff. The cheapest possible stuff. All this grass harvesting is getting me down, honestly. I think we've gone too much into grass. I think let's not harvest any more grass. Let's just buy it in now. And then we can start turning these fields into different stuff, right? We went too deep with the grass. The problem is it just takes so long. For what you actually get out of it too, it's, I don't know. You know what I mean? I can't give up the grass. I'm thinking of doing it, honestly. I'm thinking of giving up this grass. This farm was founded on, you're right, it was, but there comes a time when enough is enough, you know? We can't just cut grass for the rest of our lives. It's not good enough. Did I get muscled out by Big Hay? No, I didn't get muscled out. No, I haven't given up yet. But I feel like scaling up biogas, now that we have like a bunch of money, we can do it. We can scale it up and not have to do all the elbow grease stuff, you know? Just buy, now that we have money, we can just buy in stuff and keep going with it like that. And the rich get richer. The rich get Richard. Get some of these parked up. We've also got the whatchamacallit, the mine. We built it yesterday, if you remember. You used course plate to plant a field of trees and it was entirely too many trees? Can imagine. Did you use the machine gun tree planter? Yeah, we're mining gold. No, it's iron actually. It's iron. Iron. And actually, I don't think it's even doing the conveyor stuff right now. I have to check it. All right, this guy on Mucho Grasso. This is going to be a multiple tool job. So this guy can do the right. Come and poo outside my car. This guy needs to be reactivated. This guy also needs to be reactivated. Let's see if the slurry stuff has held up. There's none in here right now, so it looks like it's probably okay. There was some worry that potentially it might not work anymore. Start getting some of these guys back to the yard. Forrest Gump cuts grass and he's a billionaire? Maybe try being a... No, Forrest Gump's not a billionaire? There's no way he's a billionaire. He's not even a millionaire. He's like 100-aire, sometimes, depending. Not even, mostly. He's broke as heck. Oh yeah, the Bubba Gump shrimp stuff made him a millionaire, right? Shit, I forgot about that. It's been a while. Stained, 1998. Oh, he has the Apple shares as well. That's right. God. God, he's a prick. Forrest, what a lucky prick. Why didn't I do that? Why didn't I do any of the things that he did? I should have done all that stuff, you know? I'm returning all of my gear to the yard. Imagine how rich I'd be if I invested in a Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. I know. Imagine all the babes I would have been able to pick up. My Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. What the heck? Just waiting for a cheeky unload there. This guy's waiting for one really cheeky unload. Aha! There's a big pile here. It's a big pile of ore. As always, I'm 1 to 2 months behind on things. As such, I've only just started watching The Traders. What a show! I know, Jim, it's so good, isn't it? Holy crap. It's a great show, you're right. There's a bit of ore here. Not much, though. Maybe enough to get things rolling a little. Maybe just a little bit. We're gonna do the wheat harvest, but we might not be able to do it today. Well, we'll see. We'll try. I don't think there's much left to do other than just prep this field, but if we're just gonna buy grass, we need to figure out what we're planting and everything, right? Biogas is fully upgraded now, right? This one, sugar beet cut. If we wanted to buy in sugar beet cuts, oh my god, man, we could fill it up. It's crazy. It's just because we have so much money. We just wouldn't need to do any of this work anymore. We'd be able to keep this thing full all the time and just skip forward, skip forward, skip forward. Yeah, we could just completely cheese it if we wanted to, right? I mean, we've done all the work. Holy crap, we've done so much work. We've done work to make us nearly $1 million a month, and it took 400 hours. We just gotta cheese this now, right? It's just gotta be done. Let's buy in all the manure as well. 41,000 bucks? Easy. Slurry? 170,000 bucks? Look at that, it's full. That's insane. The silage to fill would be kind of expensive, but look at this. We need a bit more grass? 488,722 bucks? Seems good to me. We don't even need fields now. We can just go crazy. We can skip forward time. You want to buy some chickens? Actually, you know what we should buy? If we're truly a power company, it might be time to invest in some solar, right? We got this hill here. Perfect. You want to get some large solar collectors? You think these things will be worth it? Okay, I bought 20 solar panels, okay? And they rotate, yeah. Just delete the fields and put up a parking lot? Honestly, we should we should plant something that we can combine harvest in all these fields, right? It would be a lot easier. And then just go big into chickens. So we got the fully upgraded biogas plant, and we have enough money to keep it fed all the time without having to actually do any work, and it's going to be still profitable for us. So now we can look at getting 30,000 chickens. If we get 30,000 chickens, we did the math yesterday. 30,000 chickens would mean 10 large chicken barns. It would produce 200 pallets of eggs per day. And we would be making 750,000 bucks a month. Oh man. I'm gonna have to name each and every one. Oh, we'd run out of space. We'd have to like cut down a lot of trees and stuff too. We still have all of our tree industry stuff, right? But maybe we can just sack it off. Sack it off and just get more biogas plants. And then sell the farm to property developers. There's a mod that lets you be a landlord of rental properties that you can place on your map if you want. The rental properties might be fun, actually, yeah. Oh my god, we've done so much work. It's time to enjoy the fruits of our labor, I think. Be interesting to see how much these solar panels make, actually. We spent 2 million bucks on them. How many grass harvests did we do with the big AI setup and everything? We must have done about 5 or 6, right? So many, I know. We did just so many, it's insane. There's no way we can do it again. Something's got to give. Especially now that we've got some money, right? I mean, before we couldn't really do any, like, buying the stuff. We couldn't justify buying it in because we just didn't have the money to do it. But now that we're at a point where we're making lots of money, we can run it more like a big business, right? Makes sense. So we don't even really need to have all these sugar beets planted. I mean, we could do the we can do the harvest since it's all planted anyway. But I think we'd be looking really to just redo these fields. We could go back to having big fields because if we're doing combine harvesters, they cover a lot more ground a lot quicker, right? So we're just gonna grow a lot of barley, I think, to keep all these chickens that we're gonna eventually have fed. No, the biogas stream is not dead. It's very much alive. We've got it to the point where it's making so much money that we can just buy in everything that we need. We're still going to make a ton of money off the biogas plant, even more than before, actually. Yeah, we're just not going to manually make grass for it anymore. And slurry and stuff, I didn't need to top up on slurry and manure because we're still going to have a lot of it coming from the cows, right? And it's in a... We've kind of centralized some of that now too, so it's less laborious every month. We're getting rid of Dowie's grass hole? No, we're just going to probably plant something new in Dowie's grass hole. Looks like. I mean, we'll leave the grass in there for now until we figure out what we want to do. It's May. I think probably a lot of barley, right? I think barley is going to be the way to do it. So instead of harvesting grass the way we've been doing it, we'll just be harvesting barley instead. Which means that if we're not going to be doing grass the way we've been doing it, we can probably start getting rid of all of these auger wagons, right? And we can get bigger ones that hold barley. Do the same sort of setup with the combines, the tractors on the fields, delivering to the trucks, but instead it'll be barley instead of grass, right? And then we use it to feed all the chickens. And now that we have so much money, we'll be able to scale this up pretty quick, I would have thought. Potentially get to a point where we just buy in the barley as well. Use our big fleet to set up new stuff, get it to a point where it's making money, and then hand it over to like the management arm of the farm, right? It's the only way that we're ever going to make the money that we need to beat the challenge. There's no way we're going to make $1 billion manually cutting grass like this. It's just going to take a lifetime plus. Turn it into a big transport company? Well, I mean, I think it's just going to be lots of passive incomes. But then when we have a lot of them up and running, and we have a lot of it streamlined, we should just see more and more money being made per month until, you know, it just snowballs into, you know, mega money. I think that's the way to do it. Money for nothing and the chicks for free. For soybeans, all you have to do is harvest. I know, but the thing is with a harvest, if we're spending the time doing it, we want it to be put into something that makes a lot of money, right? So like I could plant soybeans in all of my fields, and we could harvest it all up once a year and sell it. But I mean, we're only gonna make like, you know, X amount per year off that for all the work as well, right? Whereas like with a lot of this stuff, we're talking like big every month, big monthly income, you know. That's the kind of stuff I think we're looking for now. I think the $1 billion dream is alive and well right now. I think these we're making some power moves here. This is powerful stuff we're talking about. This is the stuff that's going to make it all come together, you know? Become a huge energy company. It's incredible. Are the cows fed 160 and 150? Yes, but they are running out of straw, but we will be getting some straw in soon, right? The cow barns, you can't just buy the stuff in. So there's still going to be some work around this, right? 1 million chickens. Millions of chickens. Chickens for me. So I'll hang on to the sugar beet stuff because we will harvest what we've got. We might as well, right? And then use it. And then we will look to probably plant barley in September in most of the fields, if not all of them. It'll take no time to harvest them up with the combines. We've got 2. We'd have enough money to buy multiple more if we want to. Sell all of the auger wagons. Sell all of these ones, the ones that we're using. These ones here, and then instead we'd go for like a more of like grain carts, right? These have a huge capacity. Look at this, 77,000 liters. It's huge. We can fit tons of barley in here. It's got the pipe as well. Just gather up all the combines as they fill up, fill that thing up, and then go to the edge of the field and dump it. It'd be great. And then we'd have as much barley as we can make per year to use to feed the chickens. And then if there is any shortfall throughout the year, we'll just buy and top up and then plant more fields, right? So the goal we're looking for, well, if we do 30,000 chickens, it translates into about $750,000 a month in income. So I think for chickens, we'd probably want to make about $1 million a month, right? So we'd have to scale it up just a little bit more. I'd have to do the numbers, I'm not sure, but I mean, 10 of those barns is going to be huge. And then we got to fill them up every day too. We'll start with 30K and see how we go, yeah. It'd be about 150 liters, 150,000 liters of barley per month to feed that many chickens. I don't know how much we would pull off of one field per harvest, but it's a lot. It's a lot of chickens. I think it would be really fun though. We could also, well, I don't even know if we really need to scale up cows anymore, because we could do actually. We could get some more cows. We'd be getting so much straw off of these barley fields as well, right? Keep all of the barns fully stocked. And then, I mean, they would be producing milk, which is more money for us. There is a manual element to it, but that's okay. There's a manual element to feeding the chickens anyway, which we'll have to get set up, but that's not a problem. We just want to keep them full, right? We could even just have one truck assigned per barn, and then a really big silo for all the barley, and then just distribute it automatically if we wanted to. That's exciting. I hope you guys are excited by some of these propositions, because incredible, really. Pardon me. Jesus Christ. I don't know if it's worth doing like large-scale pigs. I think pigs would be annoying, right? Because you have to wait for them to get to a certain sell price and then sell them, much like the sheep were kind of annoying too. Um, if there was a way that we could automatically pick up and distribute wool, we could maybe just have, you know, clothes and the spinnery running in the background as just another source of income. Pigs are good for slurry, but not really manure. We'd have to sell 200 pallets of eggs every month as well, which will take some time to do. Not only will it take a long time to actually sit on the sell point and sell them, it will also take a long time to load them all up onto trucks and get them there too. That's the only drawback with the chickens, unless there's like some way that we can auto sell the eggs. We might have to look at it. Pigs are a lot of work unless you get a pig feed making silo. Well, we got a TMR making building, which has been helpful too. So, I mean, we could do. But okay, let's go for chickens first and see how it goes. We'll scale that up. We'll stop doing these grass cuts now. And then we can spend more time scaling up big new ventures, right? We just built 20 solar panels over here. So, interested to see how much money that makes. We could add more if we want to just invest our money in that as well. And biogas should be absolutely ripping this month. Like, no problem. It's full of everything, right? So we should see a pretty big amount of money coming off the back of this now, I think. And then September we'll plant up all the barley that we're gonna need for the chickens. Yes, I'm ready to sleep. Property income was 31 grand. That was the turbine and all of the solar panels combined, I think. That's not very good. Biogas made 837 grand though. That's great, right? Like so close to $1 million. We sold 442,000 bucks worth of products as well in May. Property income was actually 44,969. We made a bit of money from selling buildings too, right? It's good. So we're back up. We're back in the. We're back up over 2 million. Okay, there's 72,000 liters of slurry. Grass silage converting into silage is looking good. Every month we're gonna have to probably fill back up sugar beet cuts, but they're so cheap it doesn't matter anyway. There's plenty of room for manure and slurry in there. Silage is filled right up. It's 56 grand to get sugar beet cuts back up. There's 74,000 liters of milk making cheese for selling. Grass silage, paper wool for wood. We can even buy wood. If we wanted to, we don't even need to cut wood anymore if we don't want to. That's great. And metal? I don't know if it's made anything, honestly. Buy everything that we need for that. Don't need anything for that. Mineral feed? We've got enough TMR, I think. So cows still have a decent amount of TMR, but we can we'll top them back up as well. These guys do their thing. We're incoming chicken and gas. It looks like the slurry stuff has worked. It has maintained. Oops. Yeah, we are rich enough to turn this into a capitalism simulator, you're right. We can keep scaling up solar panels if we want to, although they don't seem to make that much money. Maybe we just need more? My farm does not make leather jackets yet, no, but that could be another really good revenue source for us. We're gonna have to go mega industrial with these chickens, so we're gonna have to find a really nice spot for them. This is gonna be a lot of sheds. But we can just slowly scale it up to start with, right? Start feeding them some of this wheat that we harvest. I think we're gonna have to do the wheat harvest next week, though. I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to do it today. What was meant to be a nice wheat harvest day just became more of a big ideas session. Talking about the big ideas for the farm. Do 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 do. Yeah, the ad is over. We did it this morning. What phone do I actually have? I've got the brand new Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. I've been playing a lot of Fortnite on it recently, mostly at the bus stop, just waiting for my mom to phone and stuff. Yeah, I was watching my favorite streamer play some Fortnite custom games, and there was a competition that I could enter, which is really well set up, and actually his content was just incredible too. I really enjoyed every second watching it, and I entered, and before I knew it, boom, I won. And now I've got the phone of my dreams. See the one that's into grass holes and millions of chickens? Yes. Yeah, that's what I like about his content, because he's always talking about grass holes and chickens. He's got this ability to think outside the box and really scale up chickens in all my favorite agricultural-based games. So that's why I keep coming back for more and more content from him. He's just so good. And handsome too, when he puts on his cam. Really just so handsome. And so good at driving too. Yeah, very good at driving, you're right. Sorry, I'm still sitting like all weird and stuff because of this shoulder. Hopefully, I get a chance to rest it a bit over the weekend, and it feels a lot better next week. I mean, if we're gonna scale up this chicken enterprise, I gotta be tip-top shape. I can't be coming at this at 50% health. I mean, it's gonna take. We're going to be crunching numbers like crazy. We'll have spreadsheets open. You know, eating pizza at like 2 in the morning. Smoking so many cigarettes. Like, I'm going to have to go through so many different long sleeve shirts with the sleeves rolled up and the collar open and stuff, because we're really just going to be burning the midnight oil like crazy. Oh, cartons of smokes. What are my hay and straw levels like? Not great. We can still cut some hay though. We can expand these hay fields out here too. We don't actually need that much straw. We'll be getting loads and loads of. It's not a problem. We're gonna get some when we cut the wheat in July, but also we'll get a whole load going forward, because if we're going to be growing barley for chickens, we'll get a load of straw off those fields as well, right? Oh, you mean personal hay and straw? Oh, sorry, I misunderstood the question. Yeah, no, I got tons. I got a couple of bales here, so I'm just getting through it, you know. I got some for Christmas, so I still got a lot left. Alright, that's all the milk, I think. Which is pretty much the end of cow jobs. There's some quick wood jobs to do. And we now have iron jobs to do every day as well, right? I gotta check in on that to see what the pile is doing. Feed it into the machine. Hopefully empty out all this slurry. Yeah, it's emptied. It's great. All right, so biogas is looking really nice. Maybe not enough manure, but we can manure's cheap. We can buy loads in, right? Keep this grass topped up too. Okay, milk, good. He's got enough. He might as well just go dump that, right? Yeah, the grass is so cheap. Honestly, it probably costs us more to harvest it than it does to just buy it in. How cheap is chaff? Good question, actually. I wonder if it's cheaper than grass. We can take a look. I didn't even think to check that. I'm gonna go do these iron jobs while I'm here. Is there a big pile accumulated? There sure is. That's quite the pile, holy crap. Nice. I don't know what the radius is on this thing. It seems pretty good though. Chaff, to buy in 5.6 million liters of chaff, it costs 854,000 bucks. So I think it's a bit more expensive than grass. I think you can probably just look at the price here, right? Can you sell chaff? I don't even think you can sell chaff, right? I wonder how they figure out that price. Yeah, weird. The range of this seems pretty good actually. It's still going. It's still emptying that pile. Yeah, it looks like it can reach the whole thing. So this is another job that we're just gonna have to do every month, unless we get that mod to automate this, which we probably should do, honestly. I think this will just contribute overall to products sold, which is already. It seems consistently that we're selling about $500,000 worth of products every month. So this will just add even more to that, right? Get that scaled up to about 1 million as well. So we'd have biogas, products, and chickens making about 3 million a month, which is pretty good. Here we go. Wow, these buildings are nice, aren't they? Okay, so that's how much metal? So it's 416 ore across 24 cycles currently. What does that work out to? $416 times 24. So it's going to use 9,984 iron ore a month. So the ore that we just put in there will, for its current cycles, there's probably about 3 months worth in there, right? Cram the empty spaces with greenhouses. Yeah, greenhouses, honestly, with we could maybe do some water distribution with auto drive, right? Or there might even be a better way of doing it. Greenhouses could be a nice way to earn some money too. Okay, I think that's all the jobs done today. So if we fast forward time, it'll land us in July, and that'll be us next week ready to do the harvest, right? That'll be the first thing that we do. And then we'll get a bunch of extra straw for the cows. Okay, let's see how much money we make then this month with everything running. All right, 106,000 property income. Biogas made over $1 million in June, just over $1 million bucks. That's great. And like I said, about $500,000 in products sold. 106,000 property income. So that's all the solar panels having a good month, and probably the turbine contributing a little bit as well, right? All right, so we're on 3.7 million, and we're earning. It looks like, $1.5 million a month or so. So it's scaling. It's scaling up. We have to do all of our cow jobs and stuff, and we'll harvest this field, and then going into September, we'll plant barley and everything, and then we'll start scaling up the chicken stuff. We'll do all that. We'll start doing that next week. The solar panels and the turbines made just over 100 grand last month, so it's still a little bit behind, but we could scale that side up too as well, right? Just the passive solar and wind, try to get that up to about $1 million. I think if we can make about 10 million a month, which sounds crazy, I know, but I mean, it's not impossible. We'll snowball towards it pretty quick, We'll get there. Get the lonely turbine a friend. Yeah, we could do, actually. All right, chat. I gotta go. Sorry, it's an early one for me today. Thanks so much for watching the ad. If you watched it earlier, I appreciate the support. Thank you very much. And sorry, we only got to play Farming Sim for an hour, but we got some good plans going into next week, or hopefully the weekend. If I'm around this weekend, I'll try to be. We can do some, but failing that, I will be back on Monday. And we'll start putting some of these plans into action. Yeah. I'm about to head off, Milshin. Yeah, I gotta go. Have a good one. Have a good weekend. I hope you all have a good weekend. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for the subs and the resubs and the donations, all the support. I appreciate it. And I will see you soon. Yes? All right, chat. LOL. Lots of love. I'll see you, well, hopefully over the weekend, but if not, Monday. All right. Peace. Bye now. Bye.